Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to give you a tour of my ferret's main cage. It is not this one behind me. This is a temporary cage for my new ferrets until they all can be trusted to live in a cage together. But I do want to give you a tour of my ferret's main cage, everything that I have in there. They are running around in there since I opened the door. They're like, ooh, fun. They have access to this whole room, which I will also include in this video. I just want to be clear that I have not, and we're falling. Okay. I have not cleaned the cage today or the floor, and they've been out playing for a couple hours. So in the cage, they are litter trained. In the floor, or while they're playing, they're not. So I just wipe up their poop every single day. So if you see a poop, that's why. Promise it's not been there for like days or anything. And also, I have not filled up their food and water since they have been out playing. So that is something I need to do before I put them back in their cage for the day. My ferrets also do come out multiple times a day. They usually will come out first thing in the morning, play until I start seeing little piles of sleepy fairies. I put them back in, go do what I need to do. I'll come back in, wake them up, and depending on who's home, I will let them run around the whole house. But I will just give you a overview of their play area today and their main cage. If you want to see this like temporary cage, I can make a video of that too, so just let me know in the comments. But if you haven't met my ferrets, I have a video of that up, I think. I'll check, for you to go watch, and otherwise let's just jump right in. So this is my ferret's main cage. It is 4 of the critter nations all connected together, and they're actually upside down, so I can't open the doors and just have it all open, so I'm gonna have to open one door at a time. But I wanted to just show you, so I'm gonna start down here. I have a shit ton of litter boxes in here. So I have the 2 jumbo ones from Chewy right here. They're the ones that lock in, but you can also take them out really easily. I have a bunch of these Crocs, which also lock on, but you can take them off. So you just push this back and it comes off. Scooping food or their water, it's easy to take the bowl off and clean it. Because originally I had these ones from Petco, and they're such a pain in the butt to take off and clean. And ferrets are messy, so that was happening a lot. This tube came with the double fur plast I have the ferrets in right now as a temporary cage. And then this bottom is pretty much just full of a ton of fleece from Joann's, just random cuts of fleece. I have a lot of Halloween fleece in there because I love Halloween. I do have one of the old style ramps back there with a fleece on it, and then this is the new style ramp, which I actually don't like that much, so I might get fleece coverings for those too. I have a Petco little sloth hammock here, which they don't ever use, and then that's a PetSmart hammock, which is really bouncy, so they don't use that either, but it's mainly to catch them if they fall through the hole, which I will show you in a minute. And then I have 2 litter boxes back there, one over there, another food and water dish over there, and of course 2 more food dishes here, and then that's usually full of water. That is mainly the bottom part of the cage. They do sleep down here a lot. They were pooping in random places, so that's why there's so many litter boxes, so they can't anymore. So now moving on to the top, like I said, the doors just fall off if you take them off, so if I open a door all the way, I'll just take it all the way off so we don't accidentally squish a fairy. So up here, I just have a hammock that came with the double fur plast, one of the smaller little trays up there. They don't really use that one. It's just more to deter them from using that one because they always like to go in the most inconvenient places. Another food and water dish. This is the bigger Croc style that can come off, so you just clip it and it comes off and you can wash it. I want to get more of those for their water so I can completely replace the Petco ones. This came from the woman that gave me my original 2 ferrets that had saved them from the bad home. They don't use it too much. They like the top part. I've never seen them go in the bottom part, even though it is fun and crinkly. So that is the hole I was talking about. The only way I could have an access from the top to the bottom is to put this tube in, because I couldn't put a platform in the middle section. So I have the tube in, and then directly underneath I have the hammock. They've only went through there once, but just in case, I'd rather be safe than sorry. And then over on this side, I have another, and there's someone going in. Okay, fine. Loki really wants to go into. He's trying to figure out how Gomez just got in. Okay. I have another hammock, which they absolutely love this hammock. I have another kitten litter box, and then another corner litter box, and then again another 2 kitten litter boxes, and then just a couple more beds. This is probably the section they sleep in the most. Hi, lady. Oh, that's Harley. This is the section they probably sleep in the most, but they really like this cage. There's tons of room, and it's going to be perfect for all 5 of them once they are completely bonded. So I'm really excited about that. There's a poop on the ground. I told you I haven't cleaned it up yet. But so I can't wait for them all to be in here, and then let me give you a tour of the room as well. So this is not going to be a tour of my entire pet room. If you have any questions, let me know. But I just want to give you an overview. Again, I haven't cleaned the cage, so that's the corner they poop in. Don't judge me. I'm going to clean it before everyone goes back in their house today. So right here I have a box of beans. It's just like dried beans. They love digging in that, and usually this tunnel's connected, but apparently they didn't want it to be connected anymore, so that's fine. They dumped over their food bowl, which is nice. That's fine. And then I have another box here with a bunch of different holes for them to go in and out. One water bowl. This is like a draining water bowl. One of my ferrets likes to dunk his whole head in, so this is great to keep it full, but not too full, so we can do that. Here is just a little, it's actually a dog toy that comes with other toys inside, and you tear them out, but that one I took the other toys and gave them to my cats, and then gave the ferrets that. There is a little tunnel they like to go in. Ma'am, right now we're playing. See, I have my stuff out to clean. That I'm going to give to my mice. This is just another little tunnel. It's one of those big KT ones. Here is another box with another tunnel connected to the ferret ball pit with the smaller balls. Jonas is sleeping in there. Again, there's some poop on the ground. Here's some more cat toys I give them. This is a giant bendy bridge, another tunnel, another pop-up tent where they like to store all their toys, obviously. Another tunnel. That is a sleeve to one of my shirts they like to go in. Here is just a box of KT, and then this is their big ball pit. They're actually just like children's balls that I put in a Sterilite tub. They like to go in there too. But so they have a ton of stuff to do in here, and then that's my chair I sit in when I hang out in here if I'm not sitting on the floor. They have a ton of stuff to do in here. They like to play in here. Like I said, I usually try having them play in here one time a day, and then I have them run around the whole house the other time of the day. I'm gonna switch to my face. The reason I don't have them just free roaming in the house all the time is because our couch right now is not ferret friendly. It cannot go all the way on the ground, and it has recliners in it. So we are actually getting rid of that couch. Our new couch is on order. It's a nice sectional that can go straight on the floor, so they can play on it. They can't go underneath. They can't get hurt. So that's the main reason I don't have them completely free roam right now. Everything else is ferret proof except that couch, and I'm just too scared that someone's gonna go in there and get hurt because there's so many mechanics and stuff in there. So that is the main reason. Ma'am, that is the main reason. Oh my gosh, the dynamic duo. That is the main reason that they are not free roaming all the time, but they do have access to this room most of the time. This room is completely, ma'am's, ferret proofed, even though there is other animals in here. Obviously they like to climb their cage sometimes, but yeah, I do want to put some plexiglass or something to combat that. So I am very excited for you to meet my ferrets and see my journey. If you want to see me introducing my 2 ferrets, my 2 groups of ferrets to each other, definitely let me know. If you want to see this cage that I have Miss Harley, Loki, and Evie in right now, let me know and I can do that. Otherwise, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!